Hey, oh, come on, wake up. Where am I? There I am. I'm a professional. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're all keeping cool in this heat, because Jesus. And welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5. So when last we left off, we had, just arrived here in the Middle East. We ran into Drebin, who gave us a free gun, which was nice of him. I'm gonna preface the whole stream with this. Please let me know. Please let me know if the audio is sounding alright, because I have made some changes. The audio sounded very crusty when I, like very bass boosted when I listened back to yesterday's stream. So I have made some tweaks, and lacking an actual like equalizer system for me to toy with. There we go, perfect landing. Lots of cash, but lacking an actual like equalizer system that I can mess with.
Snake. The walls
I had to make do with putting a compressor and a limiter on the audio. But I'm running OBS. I'll see if I can just like download an equalizer plugin or something. So we have bloody hell. Ah. Sand.
Pick him off from here.
We've been
AV is all good so far. Good.
Return fire!
Yeah, see, that scream sounds very crusty to me. It sounded very, like, bass boosted. But we now have access to the Drebin shop, where we can buy all sorts of fun guns, like a PMM, the PSS, the MAC-10, an MP7, and a matchlock rifle. As you do. Might be able to shoot people good, but he didn't just fix his own dress shirt. I mean, you never know. He could have done. Okay, so we can buy all sorts of fun stuff, but ideally we want to save up for this bad boy. It's the Mosin. Let's just very carefully make our way through the just grab those first. Oh, good hit. Alright, let's leave them to it. Let them hash out the differences. Shirt is now wearable again. Fantastic. I am very bad at sewing. I need to... Bloody hell. Stop blowing holes in everything, you bastards. I'm trying to get around. Yeah, I need to teach myself how to properly sew at some point, because I cannot. Okay, you haven't got anything on you. I'm mostly just scavenging. Scooch. Well, last time I tried my hand at sewing, I made a complete hash of it, so... Yikes, it sounds like it is all going wrong out there for the rebels. Okay, nobody's nearby. Carefully drop down. There we go, daylight. There's people who say that Metal Gear Solid 4 is too serious.
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Stop! No! Stop right there!
No!
Get back here!
Old and busted. That gives me an idea. Drum. A battered and rusty old oil drum. Equip it to hide inside.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Yep, just need to get there now. While, we're being shelled. So the militia like me, so I don't need to worry too hard about sneaking around there. Here we go, this should make it easier to get off the street. Oh, that's a... Okay, that's an armored vehicle.
It's the enemy!
God damn it. Crap, 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 crap.
Severity reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
Score, perfect scores all over the place. I still think it's underrated. MGS4 exists in this very odd position where it's a fantastic game and nobody likes it. Oh. Charge, you say? Let's see if I can get him from here. Nice, got him. Nice, that's him out. Is that all of the snipers? I think it is. Alright, good stuff. I'm just gonna take all your old AKs and sell them. Oh shit. There you are.
Got my back?
Did I hit him? I saw an exclamation there. Oh yeah, that got him.
That's how you do it. Save my ass.
Right on the turning point in eras of gaming. First big budget modern AAA. Yeah. This was like right before Call of Duty made like video games cool and made people like developers willing to throw that kind of insane money at a title. You dropped a sniper rifle, I swear you did. No, maybe it despawned. Start glancing. Shit. Will you go away, please? Quickly run this way before any more of his mates show up. Oh, damn it. Okay. Map check. There's only one way through, and it's right around this corner. Alright. I think it's about high time we use this bad boy.
The Mark II is more than just a communications terminal. It's got a lot of other functions as well. Try taking it for a spin. See for yourself what it can do.
So we can stealth him. Okay. Looks like we're clear. So we've a little stealth drone that we can use to scout ahead. Jesus. Ow! Let the camo. There we go. Don't mind me, just tanked a stray bullet. And now I'm scooting for my life across the trenches. It's fine. Just get in the hotel. We're fine. Made it away. Jeez. And breathe. Hello? Housekeeping? Ah, yes. I remember now. How do I take the suppressor off this thing? Because I don't need it right now. Customize, there we go. Level 2. So, take the silencer off. This game has some absolutely amazing weapon customization. So if we go for the M4, he said there was loads of stuff you could do. Look at this! So you can get sights, you get silencers, you get foregrips, launchers, shotguns, laser sight, flashlight. You can do some stuff with the guns in this game. Really, boss? There we go. Oh, also, here's the thing you can do. Unfortunately, you can't see my hands because they're under the desk, but if I give the controller a little shaky, it turns off your camo. So you can be back to normal if you just want to reset yourself. You don't want to... Yeah, that would... Okay, that takes me back outside. Oh. What got you? Really, I can't... Hang up. Weapons... Viewer... Yeah, it has lock on B, so why can't I can't lock on. That's weird. No. Alright, not going that way. Not going that way either. Where's the other stairs? Over here. Not over here. Here we go, there's the... Oh! Somebody's trapped this building up. They put traps in front of supplies as well.
Snake, I'm detecting a trap in your vicinity.
You don't
It's
say.
a bomb that uses an infrared sensor as a detonation trigger. It's a remote control device, and
I
I'm
don't think
detecting
that's
slight
infrared. I think
traces
that's
of
just red.
volatile sleep gas. Trigger it, and you'll be knocked out. So be careful.
Okay. Well, there's no getting through that. Let's just avoid it for now. What? Ow. Go. Alright. Not going that way. Let's go back to the stairs and keep heading up. Watch your bloody step. More of these bombs. Oh, we found the kitchen. Classy. This is a fancy establishment. It's a shame it's got to be in the middle of a bloody war zone. Sagittarius Bar and Lounge. Actually, let me see if this works the way I remember it working. There we go. Sleep gas mines. Right. Hey there, rat. Oh, they've got a rooftop wine bar. Again, it seems like a classy establishment. Pity it's in a war zone. Dang, someone got absolutely devastated in front of that bridge.
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
All right. Here.
Easy now. Don't move.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful, I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
Again, the audio for this guy sounds really rusty. That whoosh sound effect sounds... Ugh.
How the hell did you ever survive 10 years?
Don't move!
I don't know. Ever since Resident Evil 5, I've been really paranoid about my audio when I'm playing PlayStation 3 games.
CQC. Real big boss, huh? Lower your weapon! Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
Meryl.
Hey, been a while,
Is
huh?
that you? What happened to your face?
You got real old real quick.
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
It's 'cause he's a clone.
Oh my god.
Planned obsolescence.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN. Akiba!
Commander! Sorry.
This is Rat Patrol
Yikes.
Team 01. We're with the CID, one of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds. now rats.
Oh, Johnny.
Here, you can have this back.
Treat this like it's the Ginyu Force. Oh.
What is your problem? You okay? Stomach pains? Diarrhea?
Ugh. Again, there's people who say this game is too serious.
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit?
Why? Something wrong with that? Here,
No,
I'll
it's just that
introduce
you
to the
punch your
team.
subordinate in
That's
the mouth,
Ed,
and
our
that's
radio
not
man and
traditional
sniper.
for a unit commander.
The sleeping giant is Jonathan.
Nice. Exclamation mohawk.
Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. And finally... Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander,
Reference to Akihabara, which
finish
is a
installing the sensors.
district in Tokyo. Ah, Bing Spees. Haven't seen you since God Hand.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway,
You're all grown up.
maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound.
I mean,
Back
Foxhound
then, I
did kind
just
of kidnap you and
wanted
try
you
to
to
hold you to
accept
ransom,
me.
so...
I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games. So, what are you here for?
Oh, we
Threat
hit a gank
assessment.
also that.
The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
Well, you see, now that you've said that...
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed,
fuck privacy,
reserve
I
ammo,
guess.
firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core.
And
This
nobody
data
saw
is
the problem with
monitored
that.
at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to
than
implement the
body cams,
system,
I guess.
PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries.
I wonder
a
what game is
commodity.
going to revisit these
So
themes.
it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
Sons of the Patriots.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy.
Gee,
who
I
said he
wonder
could
what's
launder ID
going to
cards.
happen during this
The
game.
system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a
There's
grassroots
at least 900.
movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught,
We'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down.
So, guaranteed he knows we're here, if that's the case.
When we reported that we'd found Liquid, our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell.
Yeah,
He put you up to this?
you didn't know.
You gotta be kidding! You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
This is bullshit!
Lady, you need to
Not
slow
my
your roll.
father.
Meryl. So, you knew.
Yeah,
I don't
little
understand.
violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then,
I don't understand like
Why are
what
you
this
still calling
twist
him
is supposed to be
Uncle?
You're
about.
still calling him Colonel.
he's your
Because
father.
it doesn't.
As far as I'm
mean
concerned,
anything.
we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
He, remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Commander,
What is it?
there's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either.
Oh, hey, Phil, huh?
It's the frog.
His private troops.
Frogs.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
Were you being followed?
No.
I mean, we did set off a couple of alerts on the way here.
Akiba!
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens. Whoa, wait, hang on. You guys think it was my fault? Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't my fault, I swear! It wasn't my fault! Oh, man!
Wait,
oh,
wait.
Look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl, where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive.
Alright.
Follow me.
I'm not really going to be bothering with non-lethal for this, because it kind of spoils the vibe that I feel like this scene is trying to go for. Audio so crusty. I hope it's coming through alright on your end, because Jesus. So these are the frogs. They're probably my favourite instance of a all-female military unit in video games because they're not sexualized at all. They're just really fucking
contact.
scary.
These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back door on the first floor. We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep.
Try not to barf.
Got it.
We've got a real live legendary hero with us. Try not to choke. Move!
Alright, here we go. Good hits. Oh, you're not dead. Oh no. Meryl got him. Oh. Oh. Nice. Good kick. P90. Nice.
Seriously, what the hell?
So the frogs are pretty freaking scary. They all carry P90s, which are very, very accurate submachine guns. And they can do insane ninja flips. And hang onto walls. Actor. Real quick check. Actually, no, this is the wrong one. Weapons. For custom. Here we go. Let's. How much money is that going to cost me? 20,000. Yeah, I've got enough that I can. Got a dot sight, and I should be able to put a foregrip on. Oh, nice. That's dead cheap. What does the laser sight do? Increases lock-on range. No, we'll worry about that another time. There you go. Where's the gang? Alright. Oh, hi! Crap, I've lost them again. Okay, there's rat patrol. Gentlemen, there! Quit pooping yourself. Oh, hi! Climbing on the ceiling. Okay, more fog music.
Get down!
What are you shooting at? The AI knew that was there before I did. Do I have any grenades? Text pop-up for ammo pickups did not age well. Well, again, that could be just like the fact that there is some audio crust on my end. Probably grenades are ID locked. Oh crap! Underhanding it. How do I? Oh, okay, you have to... Wait, what? Weird, okay. I'm not understanding how the grenade pitch works. Push, push, push. We've gone quiet all of a sudden, I don't like it. Oh crap. There they are. Oh, there's a dude there's a bunch of snipers up there. Not a good time, Johnny. Damn it. Just return fire, you idiot. Ah. Enough with the snipers. But this audio, it sounds terrible to me, but for you guys it's being run through OBS, so it should be a little better. Yeah, it is all me. I'm the only one who's actually returning fire against these snipers. Go, 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 go. Second, regen some health while we wait for the gang to catch up. Oh shit. Hi. Stun grenade. Ow.
Snake, Akiba's been knocked out.
Oh, fuck's sake. I need to shat himself. Get up. Come on, Akiba. Get in here. There we go. They got the last one. That's how he checks if the trap's been disarmed. He just sticks his arm in it.
Seriously, Akiba, what the hell?
Can't leave him alone, can you? Because the ration's equipped. Ooh. Noodles. Uh-oh. What the hell? I've got a fucking bulldozer. Oh. My eyes. Can't do. He can't shoot. Oh, ouch. Why don't you die? Jesus. Oh, right. I am getting rinsed here. There we go. This seems safe. Definitely not rusted all to fuck. Jesus, the way it jostles like that.
Hey,
Ugh. Gross. Gross.
Jump already!
Nailed it. Alright. Bombs away. Oof. If you made it through that entire segment non-lethally without killing any of the frogs, you get a reward at the bottom of the steps. It's a model of one of the frogs, and if you collect the models for all of the bosses in the game, you get a unique weapon at the end. I'm not going to bother because I just want to play the game, and going through the whole game using only 3 guns. Mechanical. So that's why you never stand behind Jonathan, because he'll fuck you up.
The nanomachine network inside each unit member's body lets us share each other's senses. They can see what I see. And it
Somehow
helps
that's
control
not a complete
pain.
sensory overload.
Is that part of the system, too?
With SOP, my team can literally operate as one.
Sob.
Well, except for a certain someone who's not much of a team player. So,
He
what do
probably
you think?
pooped out all of his nanomachines years
Is
ago.
your age of heroes finally over?
I'm no hero.
It's just me.
Never was. Never will be.
Also, the
You haven't
camera turning off
changed at
there
all,
was
Snake. But
not the cutscene. That was me.
your body. Are you gonna be alright?
This getup doubles as a muscle suit. I can still get around.
Liquid's camp is up ahead. I'll mark it on your map.
Thanks.
Akiba!
Sorry, I was
One
taking a
man's
shit.
blunder can compromise the whole team.
I'm sorry, Commander.
Be careful, Snake.
Otacon, I know where Liquid is.
Yeah, I'm confirming the location. It's to the north of where you are. Meryl's really changed, hasn't she, Snake? She's a lot more self-assured.
I wonder how much of that has to do with the system. The senses you used to develop through extended training and experience can now be obtained without even working for them. Seems once you're under the system's control, you don't even need experience at all. It even beats that VR training that was all the rage a few years back.
Yeah. The growing need for PMCs has led to the creation of a more reliable, cost-effective supply of elite soldiers.
Now they
It's
just
also
print the
made the
bad boys.
child soldier phenomenon more problematic than ever.
Can the nanomachines do anything to counteract post-traumatic stress disorder?
Good question. They might provide a degree of psychological stability.
You'd think so? That geek kid, Akiba, he was really starting to lose it.
And technologically, the system should be able to
Meanwhile,
optimize each soldier's personality
They
traits.
basically turned off
And that big guy.
Meryl's tantrum.
He didn't seem
earlier.
to be feeling any pain at all.
Augmenting the soldier's existing experience and psychological fortitude.
But a soldier's gotta have more than that.
A soldier.
Times have changed, Snake. Just like Meryl. Snake, hurry to the PMC camp. Based on what Meryl told us, Liquid should be there.
Alright, let's go jump on Liquid's head.
Okay, time to head for the surface.
Let's regen a bit of health first. Quick check the old map. Okay, so I need to head out and then left, I guess, but there's this whole thoroughfare. Let's see. Hi. let's put the old silencer back on the pistol. Shrink the pistol. Which direction has this brought me? Yeah, so now I need to head sort of northish. Oh, that's a tank. Ah, militia tank. Okay, friendly tank. Thank fuck. Yeah, I'll do my best. Just whooping and cheering. Go. Oh! Obliterated. Oh, yikes. People are just getting rinsed. Alright, I'm getting off the street. That's all I've got. Oh! Tank just took a big hit. Oh, goodbye, Prowler. Nice. Let's try that again. We don't fall off this time. Don't dismount the wall until I'm all the way across. Okay, the tank has unfortunately stalled in its assault. I think the tank has been destroyed. I just heard something go boo. So you keep... Oh shit. Okay. Get some ammo. Let's scooty over the street. Oh, I hear snipers. That's a guy with an AK, okay. That's not a PMC dude. Here we go. Hey, buddy. So now, we've been able to stick this guy up.
Find what
Give
you're
him a pat
looking
down.
for.
There we are, and half an hour. That's a good way of getting supplies off of people, is if you can stick them up and then give them a pat down. You can strip them for basically all their ammunition. Okay, that's a militiaman. This... Ah, here we go. This leads back down to street level. Now taking out the sniper. Oh, you were right across the street from getting a flank on that sniper. Militia as well, so we can just leave you alone. Oh, this has just led me in a big loop. Very nice. Hey! The militia are victorious. Which means there are no more PMC soldiers in this area. We can just push. I think that means that they will get the barbed wire out of the way? No, okay. Hang on, map check. Yeah, I think I need to go up and around. Oh no, that's it. If you get rid of, if you protect the tank all the way here, because there's a guy with a rocket launcher, but if you can protect the tank and make sure it arrives at the front, it will just run the barbed wire down. That works though. Kill those. Oh! He's hit something. That's it, get it in the play here. Say hi to this game's freak show bosses. Human soldiers and go robots. I mean, that's kind of the question this game is really asking.
It can't be. Is that?
But also, these robots probably also cost, like, you know, a casual couple of trillion to make. Plus, like, these are the freak show bosses that we're gonna have to go up against in this game. So, you know, giant terrifying robot monstrosities, but one guy can still take them out if he knows what he's doing. And exit stage right. And Snake stands up with this kind of, "Jeez, isn't that fucked?" kind of expression. How do you rate the villains in this one? Not great, I'm gonna be real.
Northwest, Snake.
They are very strong visually, and I think like mechanically they're some of like some of the most interesting fights. But in terms of their actual in terms of like their actual like character and story, it's a whopping meh from me. I am unimpressed. Because as characters, they just don't get enough time. They just don't get enough time in the limelight as a boss in a game like this needs. Thematic devices more than characters. That's a good way of putting it. They are thematic devices. They are a means to explore the writing of this game more than characters in of themselves. If they got more time, because if they got more time to like show off and be characters, I would be much happier with them. But that cutscene there is like one of the few times we will see any of them outside of their respective boss fights.
We're under attack!
There is like one other time we will see those characters outside of their boss fights. There you go, have a nice nap. But as I say, like, visually they're very strong, and mechanically when we get into their boss fights, it's very strong. Context of the story is strange. They lead in the TSCs, they give orders in a chain of command. My understanding was that they are Liquid's like eyes and like you have the frogs who are like his personal death squad, and then you have the bosses which are his like when he needs shit done. You ever see them interacting with other characters? They are contextual. There is, well, there's one character we will see later that they get some interaction. That like one of them gets some interaction with. But that's it. Go. I get pistol. It's a bit of a shit pistol, but it's a pistol that comes with a free silencer built into it. Let's scooty my booty over here. Yeah, this game is weird. But as you say, they are more They are more devices to explore this game's themes of exploitation of people who suffer from war, and war as business and busy work. substantive plot point to make it. I know, right? I mean, there's the whole business of, like, you know, Metal Gear Solid 2 came out in 2001, and in 2022, in 2022, Hideo Kojima falls victim to something he satirized in 2001. Well, like, the human cost of war, but also the idea of the human cost of war being a line item in somebody's, like, spreadsheet. That's, like, the real thing they're trying to get out here. Oh, I just spelled out post-truthism. Exactly. Like, for those watching in the great and distant future, a few weeks ago, Hideo Kojima got falsely accused of assassinating a Japanese political person. Just because some chud on Twitter posted a picture of Hideo Kojima wearing, like, a Che Guevara shirt with the quotation, "This is what extreme leftism looks like." And, like, ugh. Yeah, exactly. Like, imagine having to live out a satire that you wrote 21 years after the fact. It's fucking wild. There he is. I like turning off Snake's camo in the middle of cutscenes. There he is.
Liquid.
Liquid. Johnny waving at me from up there.
I knew it. Snake, you're here to kill Liquid, aren't you?
That's the mission. Are you going to stop me?
My mission is to inspect the PMCs. I'm not in a position to take action. All I can do is stand by and watch. I can't help you, understand? I'm a peacekeeper, here to keep order.
Understood.
Sure. See the strength of gaming medium. Catching complex ideas. Yeah, absolutely. Metal Gear Solid 2 was incredible. Like, it's one of those stories that has not just aged well, it is now more relevant in the days of, you know, Twitter and Reddit crap than it ever was when it first came out. Well, that was the whole idea, is that, like, you had algorithm-driven news, but the Patriots were the algorithm. Here come the cows.
What?
What? What? What?
Yeah, they talk a big game about how these guys are supposed to be the most hardcore ever, and yet Rat Patrol and Snake are able to just freely walk around outside of cover and no one spots them. Metal Gear Solid 4 did a lot to introduce people to the military-industrial complex proxy wars. Yeah. I would love to just sit down and, like, talk with Kojima about his, Jesus, and his writing process one of these days. Because, damn, it's amazing how he predicted these things.
Commander!
So meanwhile, everyone's just like foaming at the gills and beating the shit out of each other.
I never thought it would be so easy. But these results... refreshing. Don't you think?
Not the word I would use, honestly. Kojima needs like 10 minutes to scold about how he likes women. Fair. Oh boy. Once we get to like actually encountering the bosses for real, there's gonna be some stuff about his approaches to women in fiction. Also, I really hope... Again, Resident Evil 5 made me paranoid. I hope that the audio is coming through alright for you guys, because it is bass boosted all to fuck for me.
It's been too long.
Did some words and deeds. Reminds me of the church scene from Kingsman. That's basically what's happening.
We're not copies of our father, after all. Free of the shackles of fate. Snake. Brother. We are free. Watch, Snake. Watch as I surpass my own origin.
Snake, if you won't be a prisoner to fate, then go. Fulfill your destiny.
Naomi was the doctor from the first game who poisoned Snake because Snake killed her brother. This came around Resi 5, right? I think it was more or less like the same year, yeah. I think this came out in 2009. I think Resi 5 came out in... God, when did Resi 5 come out? Hang on, I'm gonna need to look it up. 2009, yeah, so this was the same year. Black Hawk Down is a lot to answer for. No, it's realistic, all the brown. I'm very glad that we're out of the brown and blue period. Double Agent also had a setting like this. Well, because that game was like literally set in Afghanistan, wasn't it? Whereas this is the Middle East, quote. years out of the start of the Iraq War by 2008. Something to that effect. It's been a... I don't know the numbers myself. COD 4 was 2007. It sure was. And that is the end of Chapter 1. Yay. 1 continue, 5 alerts, 44 kills, 2 recovery items used, 19 weapons, 36 flashbacks, and no special items. So we get a whole heap of dosh for that. And yes, I will save.
Incoming transmission.
Sergeant Shaved Sack, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Magnificent name. Welcome to Chapter 2. Depending on how long this briefing goes on, that might be the end. That might mean the end of it. Remember, we just called them COD 4, and there weren't so many. We have to call them by. Yeah. Call of Duty has gotten completely out of control. Oh, there we go. Okay, we are still on. I thought the game had crashed. We're on our 3rd Modern Warfare 2. Oh, God. Make it stop. It's not even modern anymore, because it's 2007.
3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55.
Damn it, Sonny.
89, 144, 233.
First playthrough, more like 10th.
610.
I have played this game a lot.
15, 97, 95, 84.
Yes, I heard about that. In the original box art, Call of Duty logo got like superimposed back in. And hey, Olga, haven't seen you since Metal Gear Solid 2. What do they mean? They literally mean nothing. It's just Sunny singing to herself.
Uncle Hal? The eggs? They're done.
Thank you, Sonny.
Snake!
So,
numbers.
Back from the dead?
I don't remember the sun being so flat.
God. And again, the audio, I am...
Sorry.
Ugh.
I'll dig in right away, Sonny. And would you make some for Snake, too?
Okay.
Hey, none for me, Sonny. Shh.
Who's ready to get, who's ready to see Otagon and Snake be really gay?
Someone saved my life.
Yeah. It could have been Meryl and her boys.
Should pull this to anything.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
there has
Doing
been
fine.
movement on Twitter of people saying, "Hey, you need to start putting this on like PC and stuff."
Hey?
Ooh.
My body just seized up all of a sudden. This isn't normal. It's not my joints or muscles.
It looked like the PMC soldiers all went haywire en masse, too. I thought it might be a form of ADS, but I didn't detect any aberrations in the EM field. You were lucky. Some of those guys' hearts simply stopped.
Yeah, Konami have basically just like given up on video games.
She was there.
Which is a real shame because they have some of the best licenses in the
Did you see
business.
No, but you're right. Naomi was there.
It's a shame that Konami turned evil.
I found traces of her DNA in that
Even listed
syringe.
because of music licensing. Well, yeah, and Metal Gear Solid 2 got taken down because of
So it
the
was Naomi.
some of the footage that got used, like some of the stock footage that got used in codec calls. Well, I do remember there being talk that Sony wanted to buy Castlevania or Silent Hill from Konami. So they could just like start making stuff again. Repackaging would be nice, yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks, Sonny. They're delicious.
Access, yeah.
But you haven't even eaten any.
Oh, emulation has never been easier. And I understand that there is a PS3 emulator that is...
to watch our caloric intake, you know.
But there is a PS3 emulator that's being worked on.
This.
You're not watching your nicotine intake.
Sonny!
No smoking. There's a sign.
You really hurt her feelings.
Yeah. Why don't you teach her how to cook eggs then?
Oh, like I know how to cook. Hey, check this out. The data's been quarantined, no viruses. The voice print matches Naomi's, and I'm fairly confident the video isn't digitally synthesized either.
Steam Deck will put every PS3 2 and 3 game on it. Nice. I did want to do that for my brother. Was I was going to buy a Raspberry Pi computer and just program it as an emulator.
It's liquid.
But the trouble is, I am really bad at programming. So
SOP, the sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers. To do that, he needs to analyze the nanomachine structure and find out how they communicate with one another. The nanomachines currently in use by militaries and PMCs are third generation.
No, it's not. It shouldn't be black. That's the easy bit.
First generation, and the basic technology is still the same.
First generation.
I was the one who created the first generation, a nanomachine colony, part of which was FROGS.
FROGS is the poison that Naomi injected Snake with back in NGS1. It's a bioweapon designed to kill specific people. You can program it with like DNA sequences.
Liquid has me helping him hijack the system because I know how
boyfriend got the first result. I mean, yeah, they are basically like an asexual gay couple.
Please, you must rescue me.
Steam Deck should handle most games up until like 2012. Nice, so that's basically all of the PS1 and 2.
Preparations for his insurrection are nearly complete.
I should see if I can get those. If that does actually work, I should try it and just load that bad boy up with PS2 games. I'd probably use it a lot more than I do my Switch.
Naomi sent her location data in a separate file.
What the hell is that?
It's a
Matrix in
type of encrypted
reverse.
data. Sonny decoded it for us. Remember now? This is data from the Soliton radar you used at Shadow Moses. I'm guessing Naomi wants us to know the message truly is from her. Sending the map data in Soliton radar format. Pretty clever. And Mei Ling's helping us out from Hawaii.
Said to be very workable for emulators.
The data she sent was 4D sound data. I don't know how Soliton radar
You had
works.
my curiosity, but
all
now
I
you
had to
have
do
my
was
attention.
change the audio data into video data. It was easy. This Naomi lady seems pretty cool.
Oh yeah, she wants me dead because I killed her brother because her brother turned into a crazy cyborg and I had to fist fight him in a minefield.
Campbell.
Snake, as you recall, following the Shadow Moses incident 9 years ago, Naomi was detained by the authorities. But someone arranged for her escape.
Yeah, I hear they added that to my rap sheet too.
I suspect it was actually Liquid. He must have taken her prisoner himself and forced her to do research at his facility in South America. Chances are, the location Naomi gave us is the site of Liquid's main base.
But there's no actual proof.
There's an ongoing skirmish between the new regime put into power by PMCs and a rebel army formed by remnants of the old one. The rebels have hired a small-scale local PMC of their own to stir things up. It's the quintessential example of a war economy market. The new regime is still in shambles, so it's really pure moment. One of the PMCs under Outer Heaven control that's calling the shots. You might say it's a perfect place for Liquid to make his
a military regime run by a private military.
True. But even so,
how very
the payoff
cyberpunk.
would greatly aid our efforts.
I had Sonny trace the origin of Naomi's mail. The address is fake, but Sonny was able to track the message back through its proxies based on access date timestamps and data transfer volumes. Apparently, the message originated from a server in South America. I wouldn't exactly call it 100% credible, though.
Colonel, where's Meryl?
Well, I know she left the Middle East in pursuit of Liquid. I'm sure RSOC is on to us by now. We can't chase that line too far.
Which leaves Naomi as our only lead.
I've secured you landing clearance at El Dorado International Airport. You'll be acting as a UN inspector.
Again?
South America. That's about 20 hours from here. Then what's the plan?
I'll arrange for them to get you a 4x4. The location Naomi gave us, the PMC's base, is in a mountainous region surrounded by forests. Use the 4x4 to get as close as possible to the PMC security perimeter. From there on, Snake, it'll be a solo sneaking mission.
Right.
Oh, it's her.
Thanks.
The worst character of Metal Gear Solid 2.
The rebels are still pitched in battle against the PMCs. The commotion should help you slip into the facility unnoticed.
20 hours until we land. Got it. I'll have a look at the documents. Maybe I'll even have a smoke while I still can.
Snake's always been a smoker, but for some reason MGS4, he just chains them. Like, he is just pounding back cigarettes in this game. Alright. We've still got at least half an hour, so I can at least do the. I can probably at least do the first the major encounter of Act 2. For some reason, that splash screen always makes me think of the Yakuza like character intros, the dun dun sound. Stretch, stretch. Guinea pig.
How deeply are they involved in all of this?
The Patriots, you mean?
The data we got from Arsenal Gear was a load of crap. 12 founders who have all been dead for 100 years. Give me a break. We know they exist today.
No,
The
guinea
purpose of this
pig.
battlefield control system is to control IDs. It fits in with their plans perfectly.
Seizing control of the world's ID systems and then using them to manipulate the economy and information flow. For the Patriots, that's the ultimate prize. You might say the Patriots are the embodiment of the war economy.
Everything that Solidus feared 5 years ago, it's all come to pass.
The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information.
Now, with the media and global opinion under complete control, not even the UN can stand up to them.
Then Liquid's insurrection is against them.
Exactly. It would seem as though Liquid has taken up Big Boss's cause. An age of persistent universal warfare. A world where mercenaries are free from domination. In a sense, the Outer Heaven Big Boss envisioned is already a living reality.
You mean the PMCs and their war business?
So it's
Right
the
now,
devil you know, I
Liquid
guess.
is a slave to the Patriots, forced to fight their proxy wars for them.
He must be dying to break free of their spell.
Beneath the surface, a new Cold War is brewing between Liquid and the Patriots over who will survive.
And no matter who wins, the world has no future. Until we stop Liquid and destroy the system, we'll never be free.
Snake, what we call peace is an equilibrium kept in check by the war economy. Destroying the system means wiping out the information society, the end of modern civilization. Like it or not, we may have no choice but to protract the system.
Yeah, just so that we don't end up going full mad.
Snake, here's what we know about the current battle. Rebel guerrilla units are advancing on the base of the government PMC troops. That base appears to be Liquid's safe house. According to Naomi's data, she's being held prisoner inside the compound.
You see some guys wearing, like,
That's where she is.
power armor suits.
Assuming the data is correct. And one
They
more
will never
thing.
show up again.
What now?
The government PMC
I think they
troops
were
have
an
been
enemy that
operating
got
at
cut
high
from
altitudes.
the game.
We
but
have
there's
reports that
those
it's starting
dudes
to
there with
upset
the
the
big gap
balance of the
guns.
nano-machine control system.
Meaning
The low blood oxygen content seems to have an effect on their nanomachines, giving them a slight edge in battle. Be careful.
steer clear of altitude sickness. Got it.
Which is a very weird way of saying, hey, these guys are going to be tougher than the praying mantis dudes. So you may notice there's a little icon next to the health bars of people that you view through the... Oh, hey! Phil Lamar being saucy again. But there's a little icon that appears next to the health bars of the guys when you view them from the solid eye. The colour of that icon is the emotion those people are currently feeling. It's weird. It doesn't really have much of a bearing on what goes on in the game, but it's a fun little touch. Hollow out. Yeah, so there's 4 different colours. There's red is angry, green is scared, blue is sad, yellow is happy. And if the icon completely fills and there's a Japanese like character in it, that means that the person has become frantic and they'll have like a meltdown depending on which emotion it is that's maxed out. So rage, they'll just go on a rampage. Scared, they'll just bunker down and freak out. Happy, I can't remember what they do. And sad, I think they'll try to flee the field. Also, get ready to watch Vamp just flounce it up to competition standards during this game.
Will be coming to storm the safe house. He must be among their numbers. Sooner or later he will come. Don't let down your guard.
There's the bullet that we put in his forehead back in MGS2. So, right away we want to use this opportunity to try and help the guerrillas during this fight.
Otacon, what the hell?
Because during this mission, it
was
is
Vamp.
very useful to have
I'm
the guerrillas
sure
on
of
your
it.
side.
I'll never forget that face.
Those were PMC soldiers with him. Is he involved in Liquid's plan?
We watched him die in Manhattan. Damn it, he won't leave us alone. Snake, could Vamp be immortal?
Not a chance. This is the real world, not some fantasy game.
He's got the
swear
bullet
the
hole
next
in his
time he
head.
shows up.
Not now, Otacon.
Right, I know. Snake, according to satellite imagery procured by Mei Ling, the facility where Naomi's being held is to the north, along a mountain road. I'm sending the location to your map.
Mei Ling? What's she up to these days?
Taking command of the Missouri, apparently.
The Missouri? That's a World War II battleship.
The museum
Sure
contract in
is.
Hawaii expired some time ago. I hear it's now being used as a virtual training vessel.
No kidding.
Not for actual combat training, of course, but rather to get sailors used to seamanship on an analog vessel. Or so I hear. After the mess at Shadow Moses, Mei Ling kinda got put out to pasture.
Even so, making captain at her age, that's pretty impressive.
Rumor has it she caught the eye of some lecherous old admiral who got her promoted.
Ugh.
She always did have a thing for older men.
Ugh.
Maybe it's too early to retire after all.
Ugh.
Thinking of taking a little training on an analog vessel?
Ugh.
No. At
No.
this point, I've got no need for any more training.
Gross.
Fair enough. Listen, Snake. When you get there, remember, the conflict between the PMCs and the rebels has nothing to do with your mission. There's no reason for you to get involved or take sides.
Apart from the
That
fact
said,
that the PMCs work
creating
directly
some
for
sort of
Liquid and
impact on
siding with the
battlefield could
militia
produce better
in
conditions for sneaking.
siding with the rebels
The
in
rebels
this
are targeting
does
the
genuinely
facility
get you
being used by
benefits.
the PMCs as a base. This is more or less the same spot where Naomi's being held. If you aid the rebels, they might get rid of some of the PMCs and help carve a path for you to sneak in.
But
That
there's no
freak
reason
I
to
just saw
get
with the
involved in
tentacles.
size.
Was it using the same octo camo system as my suit?
Yeah?
I thought that technology was of your own design.
Actually, I kind of based it on some designs Sonny snagged off the net.
And the data came from?
DARPA?
Yeah, just
So in other
9-year-old
words,
casually
we're on
hacking into
equal
DARPA.
ground technologically.
Sorry. I guess I should have told you.
And by the looks of things, they know I'm coming too.
Yeah, it could be a trap. Stay sharp. Head for the research lab where Naomi's being held. It's to the north.
Hey. Stand up! Wake up!
I'm gonna try and save these guys.
Get the weapons and let's move! You got my back? Very nice!
Oh, right in the dough.
Thanks! Split up! Suppressing fire! Careful!
Don't worry, guys, I've got you.
Cover! Who? What are you doing here? Who? Oh, you again.
There we go. Alright, so that should be them that saved. Oh crap. Okay. Looks like that is everyone. There we go, so now the rebels should like me. Guinea pig. There's a couple of bits and pieces that I want to grab here before we wrap up for the day. Tasman. That. There we go. And... ah, dang it. Oh, come on. Oh, crap. Okay, looks like they're pushing the attack. You stay down, please. You know what? Just to make sure you don't get any funny ideas. Yep. Nope. Well, fuck. There we are. Alright. I know there's more goodies during this mission. Alright, we'll worry about that another time. But for now, I want to call it a day, because I need to make some... controller's rolling away. I want to make some food, and also, by the time I get around to editing this episode, it's going to be about double the length, because I'm going to be adding yesterday's, like, half hour into it. Anyway, we'll be back again tomorrow, where something special's going to happen. Do come by for that, because it's going to be interesting. And thank you all for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. Let's drop by the booth of Vump. Hello. And let's see who is on that I can send you all to say hey to. We've got somebody playing some Hunt Showdown. That's always a good one. Raid Psycho Ghost. I can spell. There we go. Is that right? That is right. Okay. So, all of y'all, have fun. Have a nice day. And I will see you tomorrow for more of this. Until then, thank you for joining me. Good night, and much love.